All right, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are back in action. Here we are, game two. Dylan, right, Dylan? Dalen. Dylan, very close, Dalen. I didn't get to introduce him to the audience earlier because I didn't really know what your name was.
Well, not many people do. Very odd.
I had a separate mic which we can switch to, but it pulled. It was. I'll show it to you, but I think. Oh, I've got your roster here,
Yeah,
Dylan.
I think we work pretty good.
I think we are too. I got you a fresh one too,
Okay.
writ up, and then I got this one too because I wrote some more stuff on the back about the storm from Atlanta, and I hope there's not a storm brewing here from Maryland.
I just checked the weather,
All
and
right,
I think
good.
we're going to be able to get through this game, but maybe not much more.
All right, well, you know what? As much as I enjoy lacrosse for the girls, I only care about our girls.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
So we're just going to have to go with that, folks. I appreciate you tuning in. We had 27 viewers live last game, which was great. I mean, what are you going to do? It's girls lacrosse in Maryland on a Saturday afternoon. So anybody that we get, we're happy with. We appreciate you tuning in. Hopefully, it's providing some value to the parents back at home, family and friends of these girls. And Coach Mariucci is very appreciative of doing this, and I like doing it. It's fun. It's a healthy hobby for me, and I can tell some of the folks my story and how I kind of got to this down this path. I actually do the games for the University of Detroit Mercy Titans Division One men's lacrosse team on ESPN free and ESPN Plus. I do Brother Rice games, and then this year I started Losey's Locker Room on the YouTube channel, and I do Brother Rice games. And I've had schools across the state reach out to me to do games, and so I've done games at Forest Hill Central. I've done games. I went to Mona Shores, did a game out there against with Jennison, and so here we are at the X to start this one. And we've got Claire, and we've got the official now disappearing again under the hood. She's gone. She's leaving. She didn't like what she saw. She didn't like the feel of it. Oh, nope, she's coming back. All right, good. Thank goodness.
She didn't go to Atlanta.
Okay, yep, exactly. She is a. We can not confirm nor deny if she graduated from the University of Georgia or if she's a big Atlanta Hawks fan or a Falcons fan. So here we go, right out of the gate. Draw was such an important thing, and ground balls really in the last one too. Where hopefully we're going to see some spunk out of the Triumph girls, but we're going to lose that first one right out. And we got a tough angle here, too, folks. So it's going to be a little bit different than the last game. But, again, we do what we can do. And Atlanta is going to run a little bit of an offense here, not the 10-man show that we saw in game one against the ladies from Texas, deep in the heart of Texas. Yeah, exactly. She sure did reign supreme. They do have a number 10. Nope, wait, I haven't seen a 10 yet. So good defense there. Claire, two-way player. I would assume she had a great season in her freshman campaign at Grand Rapids Catholic Central.
She did. Catholic Central is a very young team. Of course, it's been getting a lot better over the last couple of years with the new coach, and really some good youth talent.
Yeah, their boys team. I followed them pretty closely. I was in contact with their coaching staff, and they had a pretty good season. I had them to beat EGR in that regional game. What are we gonna get there? So like I don't even know what that is. Like what call is that?
That used to be called some kind of sphere, but it was not.
All right. Well,
So
as long as we started this off on the right foot, when it starts with some kind of, it's going to be good
yeah,
because that's pretty much what I say. Shot, goal. And so an 8-meter shot leads to a goal on a some kind of call from the official.
a late whistle as well after the ball hit the ground.
Yep, late whistle. And unfortunately, that whole, turn of events with one official running to her purse made this official come now to the middle of the field. So indirectly, 6 degrees of separation,
Yep,
we get a bad call and they score,
yep,
right?
exactly.
Exactly. Now, Mia is your
Yes,
right there.
number
Oh,
14.
yes. She caught one yesterday that nobody could have caught and finished, and that was a great goal.
She's a shorty, that's for
Yeah,
sure.
exactly. So 1-0 here. The Atlanta Storm I did some research on them, but their website, while flashy, was not very. That's going to be a push. Yep, yep, that's good. Claire will take it. Claire, Maddie, Izzy, Mia. Yep, spin it this way, and we'll zoom it in. And so hopefully a little more offense here. Movement of the ball. Look, 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 look. Oh, she was open. Great cut. And bad pass. Now we need a good ride here by the Triumph ladies. Lady Triumphs. I'm going to back it up because this is coming directly into our living room. Not my living room, but your living room or wherever you may be watching or listening, because we also double as a radio broadcast. At least we try to. Post action. Mr. and Mrs. Post made an appearance as Z had the ground ball. It should be on the Storm, and that should be our ball. They do have a number 10. I see her. I hate that. 10 used to be. Yeah, I agree. My favorite 10 of all time was B.J. Armstrong at Brother Rice, but I'm gonna have to get rid of that now. Emma, lefty, double. Yeah, you can't. It's tough. As you get up in competition, that one move and go, as we've seen in girls' club over the years, as these girls have gotten older, it doesn't work anymore. It doesn't work anymore. It's you're either in or you're pulling it back out. Exactly. It's got to be ball movement. It's got to be ball movement. Shot here. Good save. I'm not sure if that's Casey Powell's daughter, number 22 in goal, but same colors, and she made a great save. Ball right in front of us. Nitty playing good defense. Good steal there. Now they got to push. If they hustle, they got numbers. And we're running through. All right. Pull it out. Look, look, look. Nope. All right. Let's just take. Shot there. Right into the goalie's stick. Abby Losey's going to pull it out. And that's actually smart play. Oh, Abby looks. Nothing. Pass and cut. All right. Well, I like the ground balls. Oh, I don't like that, though, as that one finds its way out of her stick. But now we need a good ride. And an unforced turnover by Triumph leads to a breaking number 7 goal. And that was kind of far away, but I don't know if you guys wanted to see that anyway, as 7 went coast to coast. We seem to have that propensity to allow a lot of coast to coast goals. Why is that? They're not stopping the ball. Yep. Yep. Communication is key on defense. It's critical, I guess you could say, on defense. As you got to know who's got the slide, who's got it, where's it coming from. And you can see actually with our opponents in the last couple of games, our top players offensively, they make a move, they get by that person, but there's a slide waiting. And when that slide comes, somebody's open, which means you got to move it. Yep. Exactly. The ball moves faster. Another skipped over it. Ground balls. That's going to be a push. No call. No call. Somebody's got to come out of there. There we go. Good look there. All right. Now here we go. Push. And now Triumph will run and feed underneath. Triumph will retain possession back behind. Triumph trying to get set here, like some spacing would be nice. Find a spot, move the ball, cut. Shot there. There we go. There we go. See what happens when you get spacing? Spacing allows people to find room, get hands free, and put into the back of the net. Was that Claire? Claire finds the back of the net at the 22-17 mark of the first half. We don't have a game clock. We've got the unofficial Losey's locker room clock. And so your daughter is at she's at
Well, so
she's
Eastern,
at Eastern, right? So but she goes to school at Eastern.
but they played a combined team.
Correct. Yep. Oh yeah, that was like the back in the day with the boys.
Well, Eastern Forest Hill Central was on my so this one.
Oh,
So all three of us
they split.
they split us up.
Forest Hill Central getting kind of fancy over there with that whole renovation. I took a tour of it. It was fascinating.
They were up to Forest Hill Central, and they said they're supposed to be one two,
Yep.
and now they're struggling.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, I became good friends with the boys head coach this season, Mr. Andy Shira. Tough pass to catch there. That was the 18 that I didn't know. I didn't have on my roster, so I don't know who she is. Unfortunately, right there. Attackman. No, Nitty 101. She's right there. I know Nitty. I was out of bounds. All right, good call. Good call. That's all right. Sometimes we just go with the player with no name.
One more.
Island Brown hits Claire. Emma in. Got it. There we go. Anna Phillips finds the back of the net. I think that's got something to do with the fact that I was in the car and I got an email, so she will be the spotlight player of the game.
Oh, did you?
Yes. So we've got some fascinating details on Anna Phillips. So that's what they call a teaser in the business to keep people around to hear all about Anna Phillips. People on the edge of their seat at home.
So she's normally 17, but she's now.
Oh, see, they're trying to throw a curveball by this broadcaster. So where's 17? No 17? All right. All right. All right. So we are, what's the score? 2-2. We are tied at deuces here in this final game of the day for Triumph. The Atlanta Storm. Atlanta Storm will be next in action, actually, at the tournament in Virginia, Richmond, Virginia, that we'll be attending July 7th, I believe it is. It'll be another what is it? IWLCA. Reminds me of the Howard Stern movie, WNBC. WNBC. So third time's the charm here at the X. The draw. Can I call it the X? I can call it. Is it still called the X? All right. I'm going to call it the X until someone tells me differently. But I do call it the draw. I got that. This spinach doesn't seem as bad as the previous field, but it is definitely spinach. There's that one-on-one move again, and a one-on-one, and defensively, Triumph did not triumph in that exchange. 3-2 as Atlanta takes the lead. We're getting a little bit of raindrops keep falling on my head. Who sang that song? Raindrops keep falling on my head. Was that the captain of Tennille? No, that was, or no, let's see. I get that confused with tie a yellow ribbon around the old oak tree. That was Neil Sedaka. I wasn't around for any of these songs, so I don't want anyone to think that I'm old. Burt Bacharach, that's right. Of for pop culture. Oh, look at I'm telling you, now that I've got someone next to me who's quick on the internet, look out, folks. It's going to bother some people on Twitter because then they can't say, all right, what are you picking up? What do you got? What do you do? On the ground ball. And Atlanta comes up with another ground ball. The ATL. ATL late back on D in. Oh, good save. Kylie with a good save. Long pass to Claire. Should be perfect. And it is. And now we got numbers. If we hustle, let's get it back here. Move the ball, move the ball, move the ball. Cutters. Cutters, cutters. We all like cutters. Cutters made fame in the movie Breaking Away. Great bicycle movie, great movie in general. Always one of my favorites. The Cutters. One on, got it. There's some strength right there. Emma says, you know what? I will not be denied. Yep, yep, that was good. Nodded at threes. Triumph, these ladies will be back in action tomorrow, bright and early, folks. It's called Breakfast with Triumph tomorrow morning. Wear your whites, all white. I'll be in my full Sunday whites for the final game, just like Sunday at Wimbledon. I see the other Triumph, another Triumph team warming up over there. The select team, yes. They needed some players yesterday afternoon. I was in bed. Abby wanted to play, and I said, I'm not going back. I love Chris Mariucci, and I love the program. But I was tired after flying in it. Oop, careful. Just beat her to the spot. Good. Ball down. There we go. That's the way you ride. And here we go. Fast break. Good move. Nope. We'll roll it back. Now look. Nope. Nope. Careful. All right. Good job. Good stop by the Storm. Yep. The Storm fans should cheer because that was a nice, that's how you stop the fast break. So as the Triumph girls take a look at this broadcast tonight, which they were mandated to do by Coach Mariucci, that's what you want to do. And Emma's not going to get it in. Good ground ball there by Ireland Brown. Too late. Nope. Nope. I'm not sure what you can do with it there. All right, pull it out. That's fine. You know, while players are open, just, you know, you got to hit them in the right spot, number one. Number two, and they got to get it off quick. It's got to be a quick stick. Can't catch, pull it back, and shoot it. Double. Oh, and now it's the Emma show, as Emma says, that's enough. I'm going to will some goals in here as she uses her speed. Very talented basketball player. Honorable mention All State, I believe, this year at Country Day, if I'm not mistaken. As Country Day won the girls' soccer finals yesterday, along with Marion. Those were your two teams that I saw. I'm not sure how many soccer championship games there were, but I only saw two. And I'll tell you what a scene yesterday in Lansing as you had multiple championship games in East Lansing at Spartan Stadium. I saw people standing in line. I saw excitement. I saw photos. I saw people saying we've been here all day. Very, actually, the complete opposite of what we see in lacrosse as we chop them up into different locations and do not allow the lacrosse families to participate in a day of celebration of this great, great sport, but rather segregate it and cause problems. Oh, good save there, Kylie. Two big saves in this one, keeping this one deadlocked at 3 as the Bugs. We should. Oh, we are. We're right. Thank you. Check. Way to check. Crack staff. As here comes Triumph again. Looking. One move. Now look. All right. Anna Phillips, our spotlight player of the game, got hit in the head. That will not go into our spotlight. I mean, it might. Oh, Abby Losi was open on the cut. Claire with it. Good defense by the Storm. Good save there by the Storm. Good defense. See the Storm play solid defense. Positioning very key. Storm is offsides? Yes, they are. You are correct, sir, but that will not get the call. Normally, I would yell, but to the betterment of my viewing audience, I don't. Oh, there we go. Way to play. That's a push. Thank you. Going that way. Good call. Nice job there by the official. Johnny on the spot. No, that's ours. Got to push. Good look. All right, here we go. As Izzy will speed in. Izzy hits Anna. Abby Losi. Hello, Abby Losi. I know her, and I'm happy she scored. You know, I'm pretty sure there was someone who threw something at me in the middle of the night, said, "You're snoring, Dad," and keeping me awake. So I think that was her. No, no, never. So a nice, good goal there as it was Anna to Izzy. It's interesting. I was thinking about this is that it really seems to flow better in girls lacrosse to use first names than last names. Why is it? Is that common?
No, just with us.
Okay, good. I think back to like all the games I watched, the national championship games and Izzy Skane. Yeah, they say last names. Skane train.
Game train time.
Oh yeah, I know the Skane family very well. Shout out to the Skane family, Griffin down at Culver.
Yep. Very good Christian. Yeah.
Yep, spent his freshman year at Brother Rice, and then called it a day and got the opportunity to go down there. I watched him play on the Geico game of the day. Nitty. I think I butchered Nitty's name in the first game, and Abby quickly corrected me. Downhill shot, got it. As Emma has taken, is that 4 this half? So we missed the Hattie meet me in Cincinnati call, but we will go to the uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Well, we can always zoom in. Let's do that right now. There we go. We're going to zoom in. Yeah, that's 6-3. Our viewers can see it as well. Don't want to make anyone dizzy. I was told there'd be no math. I say a lot of things that people have no idea what I'm talking about. That one is from Saturday Night Live, long time ago. All right, Triumph. Done a nice job defensively. Nice saves by Kylie. She's made some timely saves. Not to be confused with timely timeouts, which you will not hear that call here because there are no timeouts. And I know that there are a lot of folks out there who like the timely timeouts. When I do regular games, ball down. There we go. Yep.
Nice. There you go, Emma.
There we go. Emma up to Nitty. Nitty feeds a little too far on that one as the netminder just stepped in front of that and nabbed it. She was looking for me a long pass into your living room. Is that going to get out? Nope. Not in this spinach. Oh, careful. Yep, a little too much. A little too rough. I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to do both referees. I'm going to be certified in both, and I don't know which one to do first. I think I should do this one first, don't you? It's probably going to be harder to become a referee, to be an official. I think so too. Well, but this one also has a lot of latitude. You can just say, well, it depends on the circumstances.
And you can make a funny call.
Depends on the play.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't actually see it in real time. I always. Oh, we got 3.5 minutes left in the half, folks. Spinning, going. That'll be wide. Z is back there. Oh, yeah. Yep. She's got wheels, and she's going to go. One more. Up to Mia, and here we go. This is how you do it. As Montel Jordan said, this is how we do it. Oh, I think that ball got tipped. It was a good look by Mia. Is it Maya or Mia? Mia, all right, good. Because whatever the opposite was, I would have probably butchered it all game. Wheeling. That's all right. Good defense. Claire fires. Top shelf. Mia to Claire. That was. Yep. Mia wanted to go. Wasn't there. Pulled it out. Found Claire. And found the back of the net. Right. They're taking care of the ball. Not a lot of turnovers here. Ground balls. Much better. 7-3. 7-3, 2.5 left in the half at the draw. Maddie White played at Spring Lake, so she goes to high school. Yep. They went 15-3 this year. Actually finished 11th in the state. Good save, Kylie. Good look, good catch. Long and high, but that's okay. Anna, right in your living room. Cover. Is that a cover? I started calling the halo call. Of course they are, and the ref is going to listen. Move it. Somebody's open. I don't know what was wrong with that call. That seemed like it was actually the legit call. I would have called that cover. Is that right? Good look. She had it. That's where the left hand comes into play because that was a left-handed catch and a one-timer goal. I got it. Is that River? Mia to River runs through it, and Triumph has kicked the door open in this one and now lead it not 8. Should we zoom in slowly? Here we go, folks. Yep, 8-3. The bugs have now transcended upon my head as we move closer to the wilderness. Any second, the whistle is coming, I've been told. Will it be a whistle or a horn? All right, then a whistle. Unless they were keeping the time at the scorer's table for extra time. And they scored. I love when that happens. I love when someone scores and they think, okay, that's halftime. And they'll do it. All right. Well, that was the best half so far of the tournament for the ladies from Triumph as they lead the Atlanta Storm here with a score of 8-3. Checking the standings that we updated at the break. That C2 team that we faced yesterday, they are 2-0 by my last look. 2-1-4. The Titans from Texas are 3-0. This Atlanta Storm team at 1-1. Your Triumph ladies, Lady Triumphs? We'll figure it out. I got to play with that one. We got to figure that one out because I got to have something else to go with it. You can't. I mean, just saying Triumph the whole time. I mean, it's got to be Triumph ladies or Lady Triumphs, ladies from Triumph. I like that. Something's got to flow a little bit. We're going to work on that. We could have a contest. They are 0-2, and then North Carolina, the team for North Carolina, is 0-3. They will be the opponent for the ladies from Triumph. That sounds good. Tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. It will be an early one, but it also gets everyone home early too, because I was informed actually by the room service. No, yes, the room service lady that tomorrow's Father's Day, which I forgot, which is great. I know people have told me over the week, but I'm like, it just slips my mind. Father's Day. Well, and it's the U.S. Open. We should always put the U.S. Open golf and Father's Day. That should really be mashed together. You should always know that. And it's also Phil Mickelson's birthday. See? Yes, exactly. Phil is an avid gambler, legally, of course, for as far as we know. Oh, yeah. Yep. I actually had the opportunity to meet Phil, talk to him briefly a couple times back in the day. So we gave you the lineup, and then let me see that other sheet where we can talk about our spotlight player of the game, which is, everyone's been waiting. I mean, we can make them make longer. No, we should do it now. All right. Anna Phillips is the Triumph spotlight player of the game. She wears number 7. She hails from East Lansing, attends East Lansing High School. She plays volleyball, basketball, and lacrosse. She's a 3-sporter. She enjoys all sorts of art, especially painting. And she's a craftsman out here as well. She's painting her way through the defense. And this is my favorite stat or tidbit about Anna is, she likes biking. That's not it though. But she is an avid, cookies. It just said cookies in the email. It said cookies, working on her perfect chocolate chip cookie constantly. So for anyone who has listened to me before, I am a cookie connoisseur. I've got a little bit of a sweet tooth. So let's just mark this down that I'm going to need some of Anna's cookies at some point this summer. Shout out to the Phillips family. I'm going to need to, I'll be a tester. I mean, if she's trying to perfect it, that means there's consistent cookies, right? So, listen, I mean, give me a little Tupperware. Here's 1, 2, and 3. I'll blindfold myself and stand on my head if I have to, but no, absolutely not. She also makes baked goods for her sister, which is giving back as well. I believe we do. We have a new netminder. She's not on my handwritten roster, so that's going to be a problem for everybody. Oh, yes, I know Emily. Yes, I know Emily. Maybe to get a break. Kylie's had a great. She had a great tournament, to be honest with you. Maybe to get Emily a little work here. Yep. Maybe she's going to play in the second game. Huh? Huh? There we go. Now I'm starting to channel my inner Chris Mariucci. Well, I mean, technically, what I said is true. She is going to play the second game, but we didn't say what position. Well, that is the conventional thinking, but again, it's like the mind of Minolta. It's the mind of Mariucci. Marucci. I always do that too. Either way, we're happy. It's dry. Yeah, exactly right. Let's just put this one away quickly, and not have to worry about that. Kylie's talented. I've seen her play. Yeah, I haven't seen her play this summer. Well, I guess I haven't seen anybody play this summer since it just started. Yes. Yep. Ground ball 50-50. Place your bets 50-50. Scoop through it. Good ground ball there right into your living room. There we go. And we will break out. Man open. Oh, that was high risk, high reward on that one. See if we get a good ride here out of the gate for the ladies from Triumph. Good clear. And we are speeding into. Yep, as we typically do. We gotta communicate a little bit better on defense. That's what we're going to get a good frame here to see where everybody's head is. See the ball. You got to see them both. That's the thing. Very similar to basketball. I've read a lot of these. Actually, there's only been two, but both have said basketball. Abby plays basketball as well, and I always tell anybody defensively for lacrosse, you got to see them both. So right now, if you are just seeing the ball and not your player, you lose. Because as soon as you turn your head, a good offensive player will cut behind you, and that'll be a goal. See them both. Yeah. Couldn't see them both there, and the ball was thrown in behind her, and that'll be a goal for the Storm of Atlanta. Have you spent any time in Atlanta in your life?
I have not. I do have a cousin that lives near Atlanta.
All right, cousin near Atlanta.
It was nowhere that I really had any aspirations to go to.
I've spent a little bit of time, not a lot. It's not one that I frequent very much, but I hear good things. Well, that's pretty much the polar opposite if you go California and Kalamazoo. All right. All right, we got the ground ball there. Good ground ball on that side. Oops, dropping things. And that up, and we're losing the camera here. That's what always happens. Spin here. We got it. I think we got it. Claire scores. We needed it. We needed it. That's where it all starts. It's the ground ball grunt work that wins games. Arlen Brown with a nice ground ball on that side, tiptoed through the tulips along the sidelines, found Claire, and Claire found Pater. Let's zoom in here on the face-off, 9-4. If we get to 9-5, we have to sing the 9-5 song, just to let you know. That is tradition. Exactly.
Good job, Claire.
Yep. Well, that high risk, high reward pass. You know, it comes down to score and time. A lot of these times, Z will have that one. That one is Z. Yep, should be a call, but no call as Z speeds out of there with it. Looking, firing. Good. All right, now tie up. Another high risk, high reward. Feed. Good save as we're not changing the plane on those shots as we catch it at the same plane. You saw lightning. Not a lot of changing the plane going on here. And a lot of it is just time. It's
Yes,
good ride, Maggie. Maggie was our spotlight player in game one. But the changing of the plane is it's the girls just don't. I mean, they have more time than they think that they have. Shot there. Oh, good save. Good lefty. I always like to see left-handed shots, but a good save by the netminder. Yeah. We'll back it out here so we can see what's going on. Zooming in. We're going to get an 8-meter shot. Is it outside the 8-meter? She's in. Kylie's back in the game. Get it. Good defense. Oh, that's somebody ball watching. There it is. And we'll be able to see that on the film and who exactly was supposed to cover that person as they were watching the ball. And that was that back cut that I talked about, that you've got to be able to see your girl and the ball at the same time to be able to point, or at least use your stick to point. I can see that one and I can see that one. I can see them both. I can help here, or I can, if the ball goes here, I get in front of her. And that will lead to a Storm goal. And so now we sit at 9-6. Oh, wait. Uh-oh. Are you sure it's not 9-5? We're going to have to zoom in because, uh-oh, working 9 to 5. What a day to make a living. So 9-5, we didn't want that, but we got it. And the Storm are going to win the draw and lead the break here as momentum is slowly shifting toward the south as Triumph needs to clamp down here. A lot of it's been unsettled situations, but that one was just a straight back cut off of a 8-meter shot that she pulled back, and then one cut and a goal. Got to see them both. I think the defense on that backside, when the ball's on the opposite side of the field, that defense has got to drop in a little bit more. Oh, there we go. Good job. What's the call? Off ball? Because there was no one on ball. All right. Well, you know what? We got some difficult calls in that first game. We're going to take this one and put it in the bank. Long pass, going to connect. Good, yes. We got numbers. Yeah, see, one more pass and then wait for the cutters coming in, and you got yourself a goal. Patience. Oh, look at that. Man down. This is the first man down we've had all tournament. Cross check to the side of the brain, which you can't do. So now we've got a man up for Triumph. We should get a good look. Abby Losi changing the plane. I think she can hear me changing the plane. We like that. Mia to Abby. Look at that. We're going to give a little fist bump here from our broadcast booth as the broadcast booth connection connects. Oh, shout out to Mia for her 4th assist. And that's what you got to do. Hey, listen, points are points. We did because I sang the 9 to 5. I did. Yep. Daphne Coleman was the gentleman in the 9 to 5, and he was always an underrated actor. I got to tell you. Ooh, really? We still got a man up. I like it. Let's do it again. So non-releasable. So they went non-releasable. Yep, non-releasable. Izzy. Good look. Oh, we got numbers. Here we go. 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 Look, she's gonna get another assist. Tipped. Yep, pull it out. Yep. Back it out. Claire's in the middle. Yep. You got to be careful with that feeding of the crease. Good speed here. I'd like to see a double, but the penalty's got to be done. Pretty close. Good defense, Maddie. Double the ball, says Coach Marucci. Nope. I hear Coach yelling double the ball, and we are. As the Storm look to kill this penalty. And we are all even. All even. Don't need a double now because we are all even. Now they got to match up because here comes somebody wide open, wide open, wide open. Nice. Good call. That's all Z. That is all Z. As she's a game changer, folks. Careful. We don't need any injuries. We have no liability here. There's a shot to the back of Claire's head. That is willing it. Now be careful and don't force it. Wait for the secondary. Right. Open. Abby Losi. She got a little good catch. Stop, plant, and roll back. As Abby Losi is finding space, she's a rider on the Storm. I was looking to use that Doors reference all game. I don't know if it played well. Good save. Yeah, goaltenders played well. I'll tell you, that's the one thing I've seen in every game is some pretty good goaltending on every team. That's going to be a whistle and a quick restart. Got to go. Yeah, I think it would be kind of pointless to be in the elite division. And all right. Well, you have officially been named our tournament expert, as you've seen other games. I have seen the car and these games. There we go. They got behind again, just like what you said. But they do recover. But secondary cutter right there. All right, good tip. Okay, I might need one of those. I talked about getting one of those beekeeper masks yesterday. Good defense there, MJ. MJ, that's how you play defense. Here's the double. Now recover. Yep. There you go. Good job, Maggie. Maddie. Vertical. Got to be vertical, right? (10-5) Triumph. Careful. They're not going to call it, and they get away with it. And Maggie's going to come out of there with it. Maddie tipped. Ball down. Abby wheeling. Getting out of there with it. Duck through. Roll back. Use your other hand. Abby's got to have it. Good look. Get rid of it. Good. All right. There we go. That's how a good ground ball by 1-4 in. Tough. Yeah. Oh, very good. Big fan of Over the Top. Just watched that a couple of months ago. My junior in college, Jonathan Losey, had never seen Over the Top. They leave her all alone. Yeah, see, I don't understand that, but a lot of things in life I don't understand. So, all right. So this is River. She's wearing 18, 17 in your makeshift handwritten roster. Wheeling up. We're going to get another one. Yellow card. Yellow card. She's reaching. She's reaching. No, 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 no. All right. So there is no call behind the adjusting of the belt. All right. Center hash. I like that. That sounds very technical and very correct. Center hash. 8-meter. 8-meter shot. And another one. Oh, what are you getting here? All right, we're going to get the goal. All right, thank goodness, because that was taking way too long. And she scored 3 times. All right, I like that. See, now I'm learning. I watched a lot of YouTube videos on the rules of girls lacrosse. This was like a year ago, 2 years ago. And it doesn't work. It just there's not a lot of consistency. And I've been watching a lot of broadcasts. I watch a lot of games. A big fan of Northwestern's game this year. Izzy obviously following her, and Big Ten championship game against Maryland. That was an epic game. Yes. The wind has died down, so the humidity is up, which means my perspiration is up as well. And if you ever see my headset, these are like the officials. These are like top of the line headsets, like real broadcasters use. And so they don't have a lot of ventilation. Nope. 11-5, you are correct. Good win there. That's clean by Claire. Oh, that's how you do it. Montel Jordan. One more in. Got it. That is how you run tic-tac-toe fast break. River. That was Claire to Maddie to River scored, didn't she? You know what? The good news is we've got it on film, preserved forever. And it's 12-5. Yep. This is yeah. Bugs are coming out like the Houdini song. The freaks come out at night. The bugs come out late in the afternoon. This is one where you take your hat, and if they attack the top, the highest spot. So you put your hat. We used to get this on the golf course. We used to take bounces or pieces of bounce and put it in your hat, and you hold your hat up in the air, and they would fly to the top of your hat. Exactly. See, it's all coming true. You're pretty smart. And I enticed him with a microphone. Like, I've got a microphone, but I'm not sure we'll use it. Just stand right next to me. So no one ever called me non-strategic. As George Bush used to say, strategery. All right, 12-5. 7.5 minutes remaining in this one. Yeah, we sure are. Abby Losey with it. She's got 2 on the day. Almost had a hattie. And they're going to start to press out there. Anna Phillips. Oh, that's a bad pass. And that's the situation where you got to be stick to stick. That's why as you're receiving the pass, you need to give them a target. Keeping the stick down by your waist does not help anyone. Yep, I didn't get that one either. So this one is from center. Center. This is where I like to. Well, this one she's going to get in and fire, but I don't. I'd like to see some movement on these plays because you see it at the highest level where there's set plays. I mean, where it's not just automatically you shoot. That'll be us. That's another thing I don't understand is if you got two girls standing literally out of bounds, like on the end line, is it just where whoever the ball goes?
So what happened was River Fox threw out, like got behind her.
I like it. All right.
And that's how you win, and it puts her stick over the line. And that counts.
Perfect. I love that.
And it was getting bullied in there.
Open. One more. Careful. No. Oh, man. There is a Malachi crunch on the inside. We're going to get an 8-meter. I just like saying 8-meter rather than free shot. Free shot just sounded so poor yesterday. I listened to it last night. Center hash. Center hash. Maddie White. Got to blow some of the. Yep. Have to. Have to. Yep. 1-2. Fire. Nope. Too much. Gonna score anyway, but that'll work. We'll get it in there, but ideally against, I mean, that's what teams do. They jump right in there. So things are going Triumph's way to end the day, which is going to make the evening much sweeter for the girls as we now lead 13-8. No, 13-5.
13-5. They haven't scored in half, I believe. Maybe one.
I think they got the first one. We got a little worried because we had the goaltender change. We got another goaltender change. So we had the goaltender change. They scored, but then we have dominated really at the X/draw. 8-3.5. They scored 2. Yeah, then I think it was 8-6, or it was 8-5,
Yeah.
and then we had the 9-5 comment. Yep. See. This is 50-50, and that I should call it. Good job, Maddie. Looking or Claire, open people. Oh, missed it. Ball trickles out. Oh, I was way far away from that one, so no one could see anything. I hope so because the camera only has so much life in it, and I'm not plugged into power, so we could just go dark, just like the Jets and the Raiders during the Heidi game. There, run to space. Somebody's got to be open. Fires. Good catch. Emma's got it. Emma, good. Change the plane. There we go. See, I think our girls are listening to us as she changes the plane there and finds the back of the net. She deserved that one after all of the assists she's been doling out today. For her to pick up one of her own, Emma Tamia. And now it is on and out of reach, I would say, for the Storm at this point. But it's always a game of runs. We saw that in the first one, but yep. It's a kid-friendly show here. We'd have to bleep that one out. I'm gonna bleep that one out. Now I click on it when you go into YouTube, you can put it for kids or not for kids, and I always put it not for kids, even if it's just me, because I have no idea what can be said in the background. And you'll find this interesting. I did a game. It was Jenison High School. They called me, wanted to do their senior night game, and they played Mona Shores. And so I'm in the booth, and they're great. They give me shirts and stuff, and I was having an audio problem. And so rather than having this headset working, it was this. And so I was picking up all the music that they played in between. And the YouTube police hammered me as I tried because all the songs were copyrighted.
All right, Claire.
AC/DC Back in Black was copyrighted, and they wanted to throw me in YouTube jail. So it took like 2 months to get it cleared up. So Claire has done a nice job on the draw. Good look. A little dicey there on the inside. Tough catch. extraordinaire.
What?
I'm not sure what that was.
I don't know what that gesture was.
It seemed more like a flyby from Top Gun.
Yeah. Negative Ghost Rider, the pattern is clear.
Don't do it, Mav. What a great movie. That's right, and I am dangerous. Yeah, I got to tell you, I make my kids watch that, and as much as they hate it, they love it. It's pure comedy. All right, defense. Let's play some defense here. Offense has picked it up a little late, but still there. And that's one where that slide's got to come a little sooner. You got to get your foot on the crease so they got nowhere to go.
I like just watching that for the volleyball.
Oh, yes. Well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure who's watching it for the volleyball scene. It could be anybody, to be honest with you. Iconic scene. Oh, good crash, but we're going to get something. Shoulder hit. We got to be close here. 1 minute remaining in this one. As Mason used to say at the Piston games, 1 minute. All right, so 8-meter shot here. Let's see if we can get a save here. It'd be nice, but always difficult. 2 steps and go. 1, 2, got it. And number 16 scores to wrap this one up, I believe, and will make the total 14-6. Favorite 16 of all time, I'd say Vladimir Konstantinov is my favorite 16. Who else? Well, we had and that'll do it, folks. We were a little quick on the termination of the game, but we get the win, a triumph, much needed victory here for the ladies to go home, enjoy the cool air of the hotel, a nice meal tonight, and then back at it early tomorrow for the final game. Looking to get to 2-2. We'd like to be 500 going back to Michigan rather than the 1-3 as they've got the girls from North Carolina. So I appreciate everyone tuning in. We'll be on live tomorrow at 8 a.m. Same bat channel, 8 a.m. I have no idea. We'll be at that other field, so we'll have a little nicer field, less bugs probably, I think. Let's zoom in on the girls here so you guys can get a flavor before we sign off. There you go. And we'll be back on tomorrow for the last game. Before you click off, please click subscribe. And if you enable notifications, I can wake you up. Remember, it's Sunday with Triumph, and Lax Losi will all be wearing white, just like Wimbledon. So I appreciate everybody. Have a great Saturday evening. Have a great Saturday night. Jump up early tomorrow. Get that Father's Day festivity prepared. And we will see you tomorrow at 8 a.m. Triumph wins in their final game against Atlanta Storm. Take care, everybody.